people, welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday the 6th of October. Ignore my face, I've done my henna freckles this morning and I have to wear them all day and I only wash them or take them off before bed. So we're just going to ignore that little fact. And today, as you have seen from the name of the video, I will be cutting out my dreadlock extensions. So I will be taking all of these out and just be left with my natural dread. Okay, so all I'm gonna need today, I couldn't find my proper scissors, like hair cutting scissors, but it doesn't really matter. I've got these craft scissors. They're really sharp and they're really good because we're not like cutting my hair, we're not making any like specific hairstyles. So all we have to do is just literally find where my natural hair is finishing and where the extension bit is starting, and we're gonna cut it there. Got my pouch with a little stuff that I might need, like a crochet hook or needle. I don't think I'm gonna need it today, so I'm gonna just pop it to the side. So first of all, I think I'm gonna move a little bit closer. I've got a mirror just behind you, so if I'm just looking off the camera. So first of all, I think we're gonna go ahead and take all my dread accessories out. So I've got this cute little pumpkin, if you can see. How cute is that? So I'm going to take that off. So cute. Okay, so I'll pop it on there. So I'm going to just go through my hair and check if I have anything in my hair. There. Take them all out because most of my beads and accessories are on the extension. So I think I'm going to take them all out, put them in a little pile, and then so I don't lose them or anything. Another one. So I've decided to take my extensions out. I have only put them in this summer and they were brand new. So I haven't used them or kept them long at all. But I just realized like the length is way too long for me. It's very, very inconvenient. Like I said in my previous video, I just like I sit on them. Sleeping has been an absolute nightmare. I have to use a bonnet, otherwise I won't have a good sleep at all. I just get tangled. They get everywhere. My husband lays on them. I don't like. So that's why I decided to take my extensions out. Another thing why, so I have put extensions in and out. I do it myself, or sometimes my dread lady done them, but most of the time I do it myself. I have realized I just don't like having anything in my hair, like having anything like whether it's my face or my hair that's not mine. So, for example, because extensions, obviously, that's not my natural hair. So I feel like I don't like it for some reason. It's very weird. Like saying, for example, I can't wear lash extensions because I feel like it's not mine, so I'll be picking them out. It's very weird. Just I think I just want to have my natural dreads back, and I know they're 100% mine. That weird? Like, I don't know. Like, I know some people like having extensions and stuff, but even if we go back to me not having dreadlocks, prior for me installing dreadlocks, I never ever had like hair extensions or anything like that. I always had my natural hair. So I don't know. I don't know whether it's like the energy. Some people say they don't like putting extensions in as it's like someone else's hair or like someone else's energy. I kind of feel the same. I just don't like knowing that this is not my hair. And when someone stops me and asks them or compliments my dress, they're like, "Oh, is that all yours?" And I'm like, "No, like half of it is extensions." I don't like it. Like I personally don't like it. I like the look of it, but like I just know through how many times I installed them and took them out. Every time I take them out, I just feel so much better. And also, like when I install them, I'm just happy maybe for like the first week, maybe if the first week, and then kind of like I regret. Same with these ones. As soon as I installed them, I kind of regretted it. So yeah, I can't wait to have my natural hair back. It's so much easier for maintenance and wash. But yeah, so that's what we're doing today. I think I'm not gonna take out these threads. They're so cute. They're like dark orange brown, very autumnly. But I think I'm gonna keep it in and I'm gonna cut my dreadlock and then whatever's left, I'll take him out because otherwise it's gonna be taking me way a longer time. So grab your scissors and let's go. But I think I'm gonna just stop there and like not do extensions anymore. I will be keeping these extensions because like they're like new and I have another still have like half a box of hair left that's not dreaded. So let me just find we have to find I'm gonna pull my natural hair up. Find where basically your natural dread kind of ends because you have to remember that I went higher to attach the dreadlock piece. So I'm gonna cut lower because my loose ends are still kind of entangled in with the dreadlock extension itself anyway. So like I think I'm gonna lose my natural loose ends anyway. I'm gonna cut them off because I think I'm gonna actually keep my dreads blunted. Like do the blunted ends. I never ever had blunted ends. I always had loose ends, like more or less depending on the length. So all I'll be doing just cutting them off and leaving it. Yeah, you can see. I don't know if you can see this like orange hair in there. So that's the loose ends from a natural dread, but that's okay. I have left with, so that's all my natural dread length. But on top, we still have the white hair from the extension, but there's only a little bit that's wrapped around the top of my natural dread. So that's okay. It will come apart. When you wash your hair, eventually it will come off itself and the dread actually won't stay blunted. It will kind of loosen up over time as you wash it. So I'm not gonna take the extension out because if I did, I will end up with loose ends, which I don't want. And I'll be kind of untangling my own dread. So I'm just gonna keep it loose and let the normal hair just shed out and come out next. Let me just actually show you the length before I cut it all off. That's my loose hair. I put it out of the way. And this is my that's how long they are. So they go all the way to my bum. But I have decided like it's not for me. I think the length that suits me generally is like mid length. I don't think I like it too long. And like I had short and kind of long hair before the dreadlocks, before I had them installed. But I always had layers in my natural hair before dreadlocks. And I always kind of stuck to this type of length. So I think that's what I prefer. That's what kind of mostly suits me. But that's what we're going for. So I don't even mind maybe cutting them shorter, maybe like making like a dread bob. I never had that, and I kind of want to try that out. So maybe in the future I'll cut them my own dreads even shorter. So see this like what my loose ends go all the way here. I'm gonna cut it here. So I'm losing quite a bit of the length, but not of the dread itself, just of the loose end. That is so short. Oh, it's underneath one, yeah. Just checking every time, checking a bit here. And I'm just checking whether I'm actually cutting the loose end because you can tell it's like loose strands around the extension or whether I'm actually cutting the my dread. If it was my dread, it'll be all orange, like copper inside, which is not. That was my dread. I can see it's so like full ginger inside. So that was definitely a little bit of my own dread because there's a difference. Like there's a hair kind of cover around, and that's when I cut a little bit of my own dread. I'm so excited to go with that. There's a little thing right on my face. This one's got something right there. I'm gonna do like a half. Okay, so this one's done. I love it. Like, look at that. Let's do a comparison. Like I said, I had wispy ends going up to here, which I'm cutting them all off because I can't be bothered to unpick it. But yeah, like it would have been longer. Blood, sweat, and tears. It took me to install these dreadlocks over so many days. I was literally crying at the end. My wrist, my hand was hurting from the needle. Oh my god. And now I'm just cutting them off. But yeah, like I said, I just don't like having fake stuff on my body or my hair. I just don't like it. I don't know. The last one, that's quite a thick one. Oh, thick. I can't. Oh my god, this was quite. Mhm. Yeah. That's it. Oh, I feel great. Oh my god. Let's check. So this one's like a bit longer, but it's so natural. This one hasn't even got any extensions. I think this is my length, like maybe a little bit longer. That's what I usually had throughout my life with my normal hair. But I think this is my length. I was thinking to cut a bob and go like, kind of like this. But let's just stick to one thing at a time, okay, Valerie? Just one thing at a time. But let me show you the back. So, like I said, I want to try and leave my end blunted for this time. I'm trying to try to do new things with my hair that I always wanted, but I never kind of got to, or was like nervous. Like I'm going for it now. Okay, this is the time. I had them for 7 years, and I want to find the look that I like. But all these white bits at the end, the extension bits, like I said, if you wanted to take them out completely and you wanted wispy ends, what you have to do further is you would take the big needle that I always use, which is this one. It's just a big sewing needle. I put some plaster on it, and if you wanted wispy ends after taking your extensions out, all you would do, so you always cut below your not natural dread, and that's why you have this extension bits left. You would then take this and you would continue to unpick your dread which I show this in my first video on my channel, how to unbrush dreads. So if you go follow that, I explain step by step and I show you also how exactly it's done. So you would unbrush that and you would end up with the wispy ends, and also by doing that, all this white extension hair would naturally come out with the wispy ends, and all you've been left with wispy ends and no this extension hairs on it. But if I do that, if I try to take these out, these white extension hairs, like it will leave me with loose ends, which I don't want to. So like I said, if I'm gonna keep washing my hair time over time, they will come out. Like even if I pull now, extension comes out. So I might actually pull a little bit and the hairs will come out, but I'm not bothered about that. I'm gonna let it be and it'll just shed itself out with every wash. Oh, there we go. Let me show you all my hair that I cut off. Look, that's how much I cut off. I wouldn't say, well, I wouldn't say it's heavy. So that's it, guys. That's all my hair gone and all my natural dress left. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I'll be posting regular updates, and the next thing I'm doing is probably I will be dyeing my hair copper or auburn, or maybe both. We'll see. And then also, I have something exciting coming up in November. I have booked my appointment with my dread lady, my loctician, and she'll be doing something to my hair. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.